Today I'm going to be trying something a little bit different to usual. I'm starting a new series that I like to call Old Web Blues, and what I intend to do is look back on the old, weird and wonderful websites from my childhood, things that may not be around anymore, have to look through the archives, or things that have just been lost to time with all the adverts and Facebook and fun stuff we have on the internet today. And what I thought we'd do to get the entire experience is fire up Windows Vista, get ourselves in a nice 2007 era mood, and just look back on some of the old web, and maybe get a little bit nostalgic about it as well. The first website I want to show you guys is called The Simulator, and it's a website from around 1997, and it basically takes you through the day in the life of a McDonald's employee. And I do remember this being much more interesting than it seems to be when I tried it out a little bit earlier today, but nonetheless, it's old, it's interesting, and I think it's definitely worth a look. We'll just get classic IE fired up here. So the page starts with a very classic looking image of a Big Mac, I believe, being made. And then the fun stuff starts. The whole way this website works is it gives you a picture, a description, and a couple of options that you can choose. And the option that you choose has an effect, roughly, on the next stage of the simulation. So, for example, we can wake up and have a shower, or we can feel too tired and hit the snooze button. I know the snooze button just waits a while, so we'll just go ahead and have a shower. And again, we can have the shower too cool, which means to get a little bit hotter, and shower not hot enough. You can see where this is going already, and we'll go dry off and get dressed. Now there are some slightly more interesting choices you can pick. For example, you can have a pick the fabulous Spam t-shirt here, the red striped sweater, the jeans shirt, or denim shirt as I would know it, or the black top. Whatever you pick doesn't seem to make a difference, so we can just pick any. Again, same here. Don't want to spoil it for you, but you put on the McDonald's uniform. Okay, got a choice of hairspray. Hey, gotta go for the Vavoom gel. If any of you guys know what Crispix are, I'm from the UK and I don't recall that being a thing. I know Shreddies. It's a very classic looking box of Shreddies. There are some more interesting parts of the site, like looking at the back of the cereal box, and I have absolutely no idea who any of these guys are. And you can have another bowl of cereal. We'll go for the Crispix this time, because it looks kind of like shredded wheat. I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, enough of that. Let's drive to work. Take a nice fast drive. I do think this website was somewhat of an experiment. If you look at the URL there, the conceptlab.com, the guy seems to be into a little bit of experimental stuff. I've not looked overly too into it, but I think it's there's some kind of backstory to this, so feel free to go ahead and read that up if you like. Okay, let's start our work at McDonald's. Put on our uniform and start making some burgers. Okay, special sauce and lettuce, processed cheese slice, all beef patty, double-decker bun, of course, second all beef, special sauce and lettuce, and pickles. And last but not least, the final bun. Okay, now we have to do this 5 times, so I'm going to just quickly click through this here. Internet Explorer can barely keep up. I'm sure you're all thrilled. Okay, fourth one. One more to go. My finger's starting to ache already. No lunch break. Almost there. And the final hamburger. I was wrong. we're not going to be working any overtime today. And we'll just drive back fast again there. So, as I said, it seemed a little bit more interesting maybe to my younger self. But what he seems to have done here is try and get a simulation of a boring general person's day in the life, I suppose, in a rudimentary late mid-90s kind of way. Okay. Again, similar story that we had with the breakfast cereal. We can just add more potatoes and things like that to customize to your heart's content. Eat the food, watch some TV. I have no idea what's going on here. Soaring action by the looks of it. I seem to vaguely remember that. No idea. No idea what shows these are. Sure, you're all screaming at me. Okay, that's about what we get most of the time here. And we'll write in the diary about today. Which again, I don't think does anything. Turn out lights. And finally, we shall dream in colour about the glorious McDonald's Big Mac. Getting a little bit of free advertising from me there, of course. So, that's basically this video. This is what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of videos I make in this series. Going back, looking at some rather interesting, maybe websites you haven't seen before, that I literally stumbled across when I was a kid. This one being maybe not too interesting, but definitely something classic and definitely worth showing out on YouTube. But I hope you've enjoyed watching. We'll not wait for the stream to finish, because it does go for a very long time, and then just basically takes you back to the homepage. If you have any suggestions, any comments, there we go, it's just finished, then leave it in the comments section below, and we'll hopefully get some improvements in the next couple of videos. Thanks for watching, guys.